Let us set aside the numbers for your blood pressure and cholesterol for a moment. They are important, but they don't always reflect your true vitality and resilience. Do you want to know how truly young and functional your body actually is? There are simple, real-life tests that say more about your health than many lab results. And if you are between 65 and 80 and can still do what we are about to discuss, you are a true rarity and have every chance for a long and active life. And you can try the first such test right now in your living room. But please be careful. Only perform it if you are completely confident in your abilities and preferably near a stable support, like a sturdy chair or sofa. This test is called the sit-to-rise test. The task sounds childishly simple. Try to sit on the floor, crossing your legs, and then stand up using as little help as possible from your hands, knees, or other furniture. Why is this simple movement so important? Because it is a comprehensive checkup of your entire musculoskeletal system. To perform it perfectly, without the help of your hands, you need a whole set of qualities that are critically important in older age. Firstly, it requires strength in your leg and core muscles. Secondly, it requires good flexibility and mobility in your hip and knee joints. And thirdly, most importantly, it requires excellent balance and neuromuscular coordination. This is not just a gymnastic trick. Numerous studies have shown that people who can easily perform this test have a significantly lower risk of fall in the future, and consequently, a longer duration of active and independent life. This ability indicates that your body is a well-coordinated system where the brain, nerves, and muscles work in harmony. So if you can do this, accept our sincere congratulations. You have just proven to yourself that your body possesses an amazing reserve of strength and youth. If it turned out to be difficult, don't be discouraged. It is not a verdict, but rather useful information that shows which qualities, strength, flexibility, or balance are worth working on. So we've covered flexibility and strength. Now, let's go outside and talk about the second side. You take this test of your vitality every day without even noticing it. Think about how you cross the street at a crosswalk. Do you anxiously watch the pedestrian timer, speeding up and fearing you won't make it in time? Or do you cross the road calmly and confidently, with time to spare? Your natural, comfortable walking speed is the second crucial sign of your biological, not chronological age. Why is something as simple as walking speed so important? Scientists and gerontologists today call it the sixth vital sign, placing it on par with temperature, blood pressure, pulse, respiration rate, and pain. It turns out that how fast you walk in your daily life can predict your future health and life expectancy with surprising accuracy. A brisk and confident gait indicates that many systems in your body are working in harmony and efficiently. Your cardiovascular system is effortlessly delivering oxygen to your muscles. Your leg muscles themselves are strong and resilient, and your lungs are working at full capacity. But there is a deeper, invisible connection. Walking is an incredibly complex task for your brain. To take a single step, the brain must receive and process information from your eyes and vestibular system, give commands to hundreds of muscles, and constantly maintain balance. A slowdown in walking speed for no apparent reason, such as joint pain, is often one of the earliest external signs that the brain is beginning to work less efficiently. Therefore, Your ability to maintain a brisk pace is not only a sign of healthy legs and a healthy heart, but also a marker of a clear, sharp, and well-functioning mind. So the next time you easily and effortlessly overtake younger, slower pedestrians on the street, know this: your body just passed an important exam with flying colors. It speaks to your endurance. But as for your strength, we will talk about that in the next part. We've talked about your endurance. Now let's talk about pure, functional strength. And you can take the third test for it at the nearest grocery store or in your own kitchen. Think about it. Can you easily carry a couple of heavy grocery bags home from the store without difficulty? Or open a new, tightly sealed jar of pickles without help or special tools? The strength of your grip is the third important sign that speaks to the condition of your inner body. It might seem strange that something as simple as hand strength is so important. But for doctors and scientists, your grip strength is one of the most accurate and quick ways to assess your overall health. The reason is that grip strength directly reflects the total muscle mass in your entire body. If your hands are strong, it's likely that the muscles in your legs, back, and core are also strong. This means you are successfully resisting sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, which is the main cause of weakness and frailty in old age. Strong muscles are your main asset, your structural framework that supports your skeleton and protects your joints. Moreover, numerous scientific studies have shown a surprising link. Older adults with a strong handshake tend to have a healthier heart and blood vessels, and a significantly lower risk of future heart attack and stroke. Why? Because sufficient muscle mass helps maintain a healthy metabolism, regulate blood sugar levels, and reduce the overall load on the cardiovascular system. So your ability to confidently carry bags or open jars is not just a daily convenience. It is a daily confirmation that your body is strong and resilient against the main threats of aging. We have talked about the strength of your body, and in the next part, we will talk about the strength and flexibility of your mind. We have talked about the strength of your body, but no less, and perhaps even more important, is the strength and flexibility of your mind. And the fourth sign of your exceptional youth is your willingness to learn and be surprised. Ask yourself, when was the last time you tried to do something for the first time? Not something grand, but a simple thing. Figuring out a new feature on your smartphone to video call your grandchildren. Learning a few words in a foreign language just out of curiosity. Trying a new recipe. Playing a new board game with friends instead of the usual cards. Your willingness and ability to learn is the fourth sign that your brain is young, healthy, and flexible. With age, many people fall into the trap of routine. They walk the same roads, socialize with the same circle of people, solve the same crosswords. The brain, like a muscle, begins to lose its tone without new and unfamiliar challenges. But when you make it do something new, a real miracle happens. New neural connections literally sprout in it, creating new pathways for information to travel. This process is called neuroplasticity. Scientists call the result of this process as cognitive reserve. Imagine it as your intellectual bank account. Every new task, every new date learned, every new game rule mastered is a small deposit into this account. The larger your deposit throughout your life, the longer your brain can resist terrible diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's. Even if the disease begins to damage some parts of the brain, thanks to your reserve, it can reroute signals along other backup paths that you have built with your curiosity. Therefore, your curiosity is not just a character trait. It is your most powerful defense. The ability to learn new things is a sign that you are not just living, but evolving. We have talked about the strength, endurance, and flexibility of the mind. And in the final part, we will return to the body and talk about a quality that unites them all: balance. We have talked about the strength of your body, as well as the strength and flexibility of your sweat. And in the final part, we will return to the body and talk about a quality that unites them all: balance. And now, let's conduct a small but very revealing experiment. Stand next to a sturdy wall or kitchen counter so you can support yourself at any moment. Now try to lift one leg, bending it at the knee, and see how long you can maintain your balance without swaying. Aim for at least 10 to 15 seconds. This simple test is the fifth and perhaps most important sign of your future independence and safety. Why is standing on one leg so important? Because this ability is directly linked to the risk of falls. Falls are not just a nuisance. In old age, they are the leading cause of serious injuries, fractures, loss of independence, and even mortality. Your sense of balance is a complex system involving your vision, the vestibular system in your inner ear, and muscle receptors throughout your body. With age, like everything else, it can weaken, but fortunately, it is highly trainable. Your ability to maintain balance indicates that the connection between your brain and your body is working flawlessly. So let's put all 5 signs together. The ability to get up from the floor speaks to your overall strength and flexibility. A brisk walk indicates a healthy heart and a sharp mind. A strong grip reflects your muscle mass. A willingness to learn shows the youth of your brain. And good balance ensures your safety and future independence. If you passed most of these tests, you are truly a rare gem. Cherish these abilities, maintain them. If some of them were difficult, know that this is no reason for despair. It is a roadmap, showing you what to focus on. Strength, flexibility, balance, and curiosity can and should be worked on at any age. Ultimately, it all comes down to a simple choice. Remember, you either take care of your body or you lose it piece by piece. Choose to take care.